What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 7 of Whiskey Acres on County Line. And guess what? It is harvest time. We just got done picking up our Mac Don header. We're going to go ahead. Beans are ready. Corn isn't quite ready yet. So we're going to go ahead and take the corn head off here and put the draper head on and get these show lines off here because we're not going to use that right now. We'll just probably set the corn head back here around behind if I don't just decide to run into everything. Alright, set it back here. We're just going to get started on harvesting today. This video probably gonna be a pretty short video, but I wanted to get started on harvest season. It's been quite a while. Been pretty busy with grape harvest and processing everything, and been running the still a lot lately at the distillery, so definitely been taking up a lot of my time. We went ahead and just picked up one of these Mac Dons and see what's going on here. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. That was the button I was looking for. Alright, let's see if we can squeeze through here. We got our grain truck out. Went ahead and bought a bigger grain cart with a tarp just in case it ends up raining on us, so we won't have to worry too much about that. But without further ado, let's get going. And I'm hoping this header works. I know I've had some of these headers not handle in the ground quite as well, and I think that is going to be the case here. I don't know if I can. Not sure what we're going to do about this. If we can get that figured out. Because that has definitely put a damper on our harvesting here. If we can't get the header to... Alright, well... Let's see... Maybe the corn is not ready. Okay, well, let's see. What can we do here? I think what we're going to end up doing is we're just going to go ahead and sell this, because that is definitely not going to work. So go ahead and we'll run this up to the shop. Get our hazard lights on here. Or hazards on here. There we go. Take this up to the shop, and we will go ahead and sell this bad boy, because we are not going to be able to use it. Should have probably checked that out before we started the video, but didn't. So there's that. No harm, no foul. Just drop it off there. Go ahead and sell it. Then we will go ahead, go to the store, look at some headers. 25 footer. Looks like we may have to 12. It's gonna be way too wide. Kills me to have to do this, but we're gonna go ahead and do this. We'll have to get figured out our issue with the flex head, because I think harvest is gonna probably take us a little while now. This is definitely gonna take a while to do it. Oops, there we go. But just gotta kind of roll with the punches here, and really wish we had corn ready, because it'd been fun to get in on. Drop that down, the reel down a little bit. Pull the reel in a little bit. We'll see how it's feeding in when we start. Check both ways. Looks pretty clear. Sure. Concrete truck behind us. So we'll get off the road here, and then we'll start. Turn our hazards off. Okay. All right. Definitely be able to handle this from inside the cab for no bigger than what this is. Drop a reel down a little bit, make sure it's feeding in good. Yeah, I went ahead and missed a little area too. Definitely not used to running this small platform, but sure we don't run into the fence behind us. All right. May just take out a couple of these smaller fields here and this would normally flatten a lot of beans, but for time's sake, we'll just go with it. Hope everybody's been having a great week so far, and hopefully everybody continues to have a great week this week, and hopefully the weekend comes before we know it. Crops around here, where I'm from, are definitely starting to change quite a bit, because we had some hotter weather, and it's just getting to that time of year where everything's starting to brown up a little bit. there we go. Whoa, how did I miss that little guy? Definitely make sure we back straight over that so we don't lose that. I'm not sure what's going on there. And I'm not 100% sure, but this field I might be able to go ahead and hire out a worker and be able to get some stuff rotated around. We'll see what alright, I know normally you wouldn't do that, but that's alright. We need to get our 8970 down here, or 60 down here, and we'll go ahead and park the grain truck actually first. We'll get it down along the road. Man, I was really hoping that flex head would work at MacDon. Oh, steering. Alright. Not sure why. My steering has been a little iffy. Whoa, that guy just blew through that stop sign. What we'll do is we'll just actually pull in down here, back up a little bit. We'll just pull in right here and we'll get her turned around so she's faced out. We'll go ahead and save some time and just quick switch to this. There's that show lines again, but I turned those off on that earlier. Alright, let's go. We went ahead and changed out the duals and everything on this, put row crop on it. We'll go ahead and there we go. The tarp undone. Wrong button. Alright. Let's go ahead and knock a little bit more. We'll go ahead and go around the field here. Or maybe we'll go ahead and get unloaded. Just so we can make sure we make it all the way around the field and back without any issues. Maybe. Alright, well that is super annoying. So we will go ahead and just dump right into our grain truck. I don't know why, for some reason, not able to unload. I'm gonna go back while that's unloading real quick. Not too long. Unloaded a little bit. Probably try to knock this field out tonight. So this is probably going to be a really short video. Try to maybe work on, see what we can get deal-wise with the dealer. And maybe we can get another head, or who knows. We may even get a chance at doing a demo on a bigger combine. John Deere sounded pretty interested in letting us demo out one of their combines, just to see and make sure that everything's working good on it. So it might allow us to use it. Otherwise, if not, we may go ahead and lease a combine. Try not to run in the fence there. Always want to make sure you don't back up with the header down, because you don't want to your floats, your auto float on the flex head to end up clogging up with dirt, because then those sensors don't work right, so it doesn't work on auto float. So we'll always try to back up with that up, and same with the corn head. Don't want those rods to end up dropping down on the ground or getting caught and ripping those off. That's never a good thing. Looking forward to getting to help with harvest again this year. And do some checking. I might be able to take my GoPro and do some GoPro footage of corn and bean harvest around here for a couple of the guys that I help, and hopefully get some good footage of that. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Probably my favorite combine to drive and to actually run is probably a 9550 side hill John Deere. One of the guys that I help with harvest, that's combine he's had for a long time, and I kind of, what would you call, grew up on that combine. First and only combine I ever drove, but I've ridden quite a few different ones. Personal preference, probably like it, probably the best out of any of them, just because of the settings I'm more used to, and versus on what some of these newer ones are. I definitely think it's a lot easier to check the kind of the work that it's doing, how it's cleaning the cob, and how it's cleaning out the soybean pods, and making sure it's breaking up everything the way it should, and make sure you're not throwing much grain over the edge and over the walkers and everything. So Yeah, I definitely think keep this pretty interactive. Definitely gonna need to get a bigger head on this thing, because this is gonna probably take a long time this way. So tonight, definitely make some calls and see what we can do, and maybe they can give us a good trade in on our combine that we have now, and maybe be able to get something bigger and better, and got a little money in the bank. So definitely should take advantage of having it, especially if it's going to be getting our harvest in before it ends up raining. We'll hop it here in the 8960 and see if we can get this thing to unload the way it should. Not sure what is going on with it, but okay, so it's alright, well, we're gonna have to get that figured out. I may go ahead and trade off this gray card. Let me find something that actually will work for us. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Or maybe we'll just stay. We may just do that. We'll just stay close with the grain cart. Or stay close with the grain truck and just do everything with the grain truck and not worry about running a grain cart back and forth. And we'll put some money down towards getting a new combine and new head. Take this to the dealership and get it traded off, because it's there we go. Go ahead and sell it. Well, let's see what grain carts they got in. It's a little smaller. There we go. We'll go ahead and buy this and just it's definitely a lot smaller grain cart than what we had. So this tractor definitely shouldn't have any troubles pulling it. May actually take this tractor off of it. Well, we'll go ahead and keep it. It looks good on here. And I think we'll want to have our front wheel assist on this. We get. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll catch him when he. Then you got those row crop tires on. And we will go ahead and catch him on the way back. Sure, we're out here out of the way. Interesting. Sound is kind of alarming. Not sure what the deal with that is, but I suppose sounded kind of like an old baler, just a little square baler. We have. Interesting. I don't know why this. I wonder why this guy isn't picking this grain cart up. Where's the second that I get in here though? Well, what on earth? What's going on here? Hey, easy does it, buddy. Come here. Well, maybe it's this combine, because 2 grain carts. It doesn't happen very often with 2 grain carts, I don't think. Don't think we're going to be able to get it. So, alright, well, we definitely won't run grain carts. And until we get something figured out. But man, does it feel good to be finally harvesting in this series. It's been a long time coming. Just getting started though. Like to see what we can do with this series. Kind of a start from the bottom, work to the top kind of series, and hopefully just be able to keep growing and growing and growing and have this series just keep growing. Next year we are definitely going to get the hay figured out. That is definitely on my to-do list. Maybe we can figure out how we can expand a little bit. We'll go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to put any more separator hours on here than we have to. We'll go ahead and just drive over that. Get that smashed down. Make it look nice from the road. That's what it's all about. Not a matter of what's in the grain bins. How the fields look. So far, we are actually yielding pretty good on everything. And I totally forgot to keep track of what we made off that first field. So this field, we will log in that we made write this down. 83. We'll just probably say, let's say 8,500. We'll log on this. All right, we'll get our handy dandy notebook out here and get our first field wrote down of soybeans that we got 8,500 out of it. Field 1. This would be the furthest northeast field. East field. Soybeans. Alright, we got that logged in. Realize that probably GPS on this, but we will go ahead and we'll actually just probably go ahead and take the combine over here to this middle field next. We'll just park this right here actually. Drop the head down. Shut the combine off. That is a good looking combine though. We will head over to a grain truck and we will haul that to the grain bins real quick. And that'll do it for this episode after that. Coast is clear here. Loader up 50%. We'll go ahead and, well, I don't know what it is about everybody wanting to just run those stop signs. This thing sounds like she struggled a little bit. Alright, we'll pull off here. Should've drive up. Try not to hit anything. It brings back good old days. We used to run nothing but grain trucks when my family was farming, and so it brings back good memories of old grain truck. And definitely going to eventually have semis here on this farm, and go ahead and park this right here, and that'll do it for this episode. If you like what we're doing, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody.